Boys, today we're going to be testing out the nerfed Awakened Awareness, which was actually nerfed solely because of Nurse and Starstruck. Without any more delay, let's see if this perk that they nerfed just because of the Nurse is still good. Okay, so we're in on Ormond, which is gonna be difficult because I feel like this isn't the best place to show off Awakened Awareness given how big the map is. But I guess if we're doing a fair test, we want to test it on a big map like Ormond as well as a smaller map like Dead Dog. But this is the first opportunity. I don't see anyone at all. And this is definitely what I mean. This perk was really good, don't get me wrong, and it deserved the nerf. Why can't I still not see them? Do they have a shadow step boon? Why couldn't I see them? I mean, I know she's in here because I saw her through the window. But that's weird. I can see them now. I'm not gonna lie, this Awakened Awareness does still seem absolutely ridiculous. Like, this does still seem ridiculously strong. Because there's no cooldown or anything, so I can just walk over here, and I know whether there's a survivor over here or not, because I'll see that aura straight away. Actually, I mean, as far as I'm aware, I would have seen that auras if there was anyone in that corner. So I'm pretty confident, assuming that there's no one over there, and just chasing whoever I see. Unfortunately, the Quentin's just going straight for the hook, though. And I'm gonna grab that, and we're gonna get even more use out of Awakened Awareness, which is insane. Which, after I get information like that, I suppose it's pretty hard for the survivors to come back, really. Two hooks right next to each other. Ada's gonna get the gate. You know what? I wouldn't have stopped her from getting that anyway. 5 gens with the start like that. Okay, we're in on Dead Dog because I did actually send myself here. Nice actual movement. I didn't expect that at all. I did actually send myself here because I feel like this is going to give us the best impression of Awakened Awareness performing it as best as it possibly can. And on a map the size of Dead Dog, I feel like the Corrupt just really isn't needed. So I've brought Infectious instead. And, well, you can see why I brought Infectious. That's all 4 survivors. We know exactly where they are. Awakened Awareness helping even more. Down on the ace, absolutely for free. We know where this survivor is as well. They're staying there even though they screamed because of Infectious, which is, I guess, an interesting decision. But I literally just go like this and then bang. And then I have 3 downs at the start of the game already. They nerfed Awakened Awareness. I don't know if they nerfed it enough. Admittedly, the Meg absolutely misplayed there. Should not have just stood still. That was not the smartest play in the world, but getting this much information this early feels like an absolute crime. This feels insane. And now we pick up the ace, and because there's no cooldown on Awakened Awareness at all, we know exactly where that survivor is. I know that she's setting up for save. I walk over with my agitation, push her away from the hook. I even get a free hit in the process. Still with 1 survivor on hook, and that's literally that. That's how much information this perk is going to give you on a map like Dead Dog. This feels crazy. Like they just have no rebuttal whatsoever. And that's simply just that. Okay, this is going to be another map, which is going to be pretty interesting for this build because the spawns can be very, very, I guess, how well this build does. Because the 2 survivors could spawn on the other side of the map, and then the only potential I have from Awakened Awareness is getting 1 more down. But, I mean, even the 1 more down at the start of the game is just so strong. So I'm interested to see. I did see a survivor over here, so I'm kind of looking around just to see if I can see anything, but I don't. Which instantly makes me think that she might be in a locker, maybe, in Shack. And then the other 2 are just the ones that have done that gen. Let's have a little locker check. Let's have a look. Yep. Wow. The information Awakened Awareness is giving me has given me at least 2 downs at the start of every single game. This person's in a terrible position. Agitation, even if they started running there, I feel like they're just done for. This has been 3 games and 3 times where the game has been over, like just at the start of the game. Again and again and again. It's happened 3 times. And right over here, I would just see anyone that's within 20 meters of me all the way around. So I'm just having a little look to see if there's anyone in the middle here, but I don't see anyone. Which just makes me assume that this last survivor's pushed all the way up to the other side of the map somewhere, or they're in a locker maybe. And just once again, this game has just come down to 4 or 5 gens. 1 person left, just going for hatch. It really feels like this build just gives you such a good start. It's really difficult for them to come back against it. Oh, wow. Okay, what a start. This should be a really good tester. The survivors, believe it or not, actually sent me to Red Forest. And on top of that, I did a quick profile check just before the game. And they all had this same picture on their profile. So I'm assuming this is a 4-stack. So this should be the hardest test we've got so far. It's a 4 or a 3-stack Survivor Friends. And on top of that, we're on one of the biggest maps in the game. On a perk that has a range, like Awaken Awareness, the big test here is going to be bigger maps. Straight away, with Awaken Awareness, I saw a survivor that I wouldn't have seen. And we get a down. 2 downs again. Even on the biggest map in the game, 2 downs again. On the 4th game in a row, we've got 2 downs right at the start of the game. The second down being absolutely for free because the survivor just doesn't think I can see them. And I saw the David there normally. I didn't actually see it through the auras or anything. I do second blink this. Close. Okay, nice. The ace is following after me, which, I mean, I can only assume that it's going to be off the record or DS. I'm only really interested in the Sybil right now. Just going to get another down, more Awaken Awareness value, more Starstruck value. Oh, wow, that was really weird. I thought that blink was fine, but the game said no. The game said I blinked into a wall or something. Wasn't happy with me. Nice double back, but a little bit poorly timed. I mean, I'll give you your hit if you want it. For the people, okay? Interesting. I guess I go for the Zarina. And even when I pick this up, literally everybody's here. So let's see if I can see them with Awaken Awareness. He's right here. I see him with Awaken Awareness. He's going for a Sabo. I have Starstruck, so it does nothing. I pick up. I don't see anyone else. And I have 2 Infectious Screams over here. Well, that's his dead hard. I assume it can't be off already. For some reason, the game thought I blinked down. I don't really know why. I don't think I gave it any reason to think I was blinking down, but it happens, I guess. And I think the last survivor's right here, right? Yeah. And that's that. That is literally that. Every single game, this perk build has given me the most ridiculous start. Every single game. I feel like the proof is just in the games at this point. Every single game, I've just had a ridiculous start, almost for free. I feel like the only thing I can do next is get a comp team and play against them with a build like this. So comment down below if you'd like to see that.